One of the biggest things that I miss from the Pylon Show is the weekly updates of past events and upcoming events in Starcraft tournament and news and community. So I am going to bring that back myself, and I'll try to do as frequent as I can updates weekly, bi-weekly. It'll be sporadic at first, but I'll try to keep up with it. And this is the first one, so welcome to StarCraft 2 schedule. I really don't have a good name for it yet, so please give me some suggestions in the comments, or yeah, here we go. All right, for 2024, we have already started, obviously, with I Am Katowice, Poland, which is no longer considered StarCraft 2 Global Finals. There's sort of some mystery event in July that'll be happening in Saudi Arabia with Gamers 8. Gamers 8 was a huge success in July last year. I think it was like $500,000 prize pool for StarCraft 2, maybe more. So anyway, I Am Katowice. We know that finished up, and Cyril just crushed everybody. Won, did really well. Continuing on, we have currently going on is GSL Season 1. Group A and B have been completed. Group A, B, and C, have been completed. And the winner and the runner-up here are going on and moving on to the round of 16, which starts, let's see here, March 28th. So we've got Maru, Shin, Stats, and Classic. And then we've also got Byun and Gumiho on March 14th. I was actually there at GSL. Watch that one live. That was awesome. Go Terran. Let's see. Let's back up here. Obviously, we have the ESL weeklies every week. We've got Solar and Byun won the Asia weekly on March 11th. And then Rainer and Clem won Europe. And for the Americas, we had Dark and Byun take those tournaments, those weekly tournaments. Let's see, what other tournaments we have that I'm going to follow along here are KSL, the Korean Starcraft League, mostly crowdsourced. This would be considered a minor tournament. I don't think there's any EPT points given out for these yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Korean Starcraft League is crowdsourced by Dave Testa and Chicken Man. And on the 16th, Hero and Creator won those. Winner and runner-up. Alright, so in the week ahead here, events coming up. Again, we have the weekly ESL Open Cups. The links are over here on the spreadsheet, so you can go look at the bracket or enter the weeklies yourself. Those are open tournaments every single week. So those are going on Mondays in their respective regions. And then we've got GSL Season 1 Group D. I don't know exactly who else is in Group D yet, but that's coming up on the 21st. One of my favorite events to watch is Cheeseadelphia in Philadelphia, hosted by Psystorm Gaming and Nerd Street Gamers, Nerd Street Champs. This is a live LAN down in Philadelphia. Awesome to see that on the schedule. Crowdsourced prize pool there is percentage-wise, so that'll be interesting to see who shows up for that. Usually you have, let's see, I think last person to win that was Trigger, but you have some decent names there that show up to that, like Trigger and Future, Dolan. You might see Upper Tree Zelda there, or Upper Tree, sorry, not Upper Tree Zelda anymore. Yeah, Epic, Trigger, Future. Those are kind of the biggest names that show up there to Philadelphia. That'll be exciting. I didn't even know that was on the schedule until I put this spreadsheet together, so awesome. By the way, you can just click this link up here to go to the Liquipedia StarCraft 2 tournament portal, look up some things yourself. I just figured that making this video and putting it out there might be more accessible for most people. Let's see. Coming up in April 10th is the ESL StarCraft 2 Masters Spring Regionals. This will allow players to qualify for DreamHack Dallas, which is going to be May 31st, June 1st, and 2nd. So put that on your calendar if you're in the Texas area. Tickets can be bought here at DreamHack.com. There's a link in this spreadsheet, and I'll put the link in the description below as well. But the online qualifiers for that will be kicking off April 10th. And that'll be in regions, Europe, Americas, and Asia. And they kind of have their own prize pool as well, just for these qualifiers. So that'll be exciting. I'm sure you can watch these on many Twitch streams. ESL should have their... Actually, no, ESL will have their own. So it'll probably be ESL, A, B, and C streams. There should be so many matches going on during this week of April 10th. All right, and then we've got GSL 1 Season 1 playoffs. Date is to be determined. We don't know exactly when that is. And then I haven't put it in here yet, but we're talking about that big tournament in July. That's going to be the Global Finals in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Once more details come out on that, I'll add this to the spreadsheet. But that is it for now for recent past tournaments and tournaments coming up. There are a lot of small community tournaments as well. Let's go ahead and go to this link here. So you've got Premier, Major, Minor, Basic. You even have 2v2 tab, and then female-only tournaments. I don't think there hasn't been many, if any, of those, at least not listed here. I know Zombie Grub was running something for a little while, but anyway, not too much activity in 2v2 as well. But anyway, let's stick to the Premier, Major, and Minor and Basic. Most of the ones that I just mentioned are already there. Masters Coliseum, World Team League. I'll have to look into those more in detail to find out when those are coming up again. And then major tournaments down here. OSC Championship. I'll look into those as well. And then Wardy's always got something going on too. So Home Story Cup. I'll keep an eye out for those. And then minor and basic tournaments. It's awesome to see so much community tournaments going on in the background here. Some of them have MMR caps or our actual lands. Here's NorCal Fest. That's a frequent one. Hey, March 30th actually. San Jose, March 30th, 2024. Awesome. There you go. So use that link to keep up with some of these smaller tournaments that I may not mention in the update. Yeah, okay, let's go back to the spreadsheet here. Well, let's take a look at the... here's the ESL Cup tournament standings. Players can use these points to qualify or move up, or use this for tiebreakers for EPT points. They're not quite the same. Yeah, here it is. These points are not equivalent to ESL Pro Tour points, but are used as tiebreaker criteria, so whatever. Anyway, Max Pax, Clem, Beyond Dark, Hero Gumi, Cure, Solar, Trigger, and Spirit round up your top 10 for the ESL weekly points. Obviously, Cyril's missing from this list. He doesn't really play in the weeklies ever, I don't think. I've never seen him playing it. He qualifies just by, winning stuff, just winning the big stuff. So, interesting. It's working for him. It's great. It'd be cool to see him play weekly, but it's working for him. All right, and then back to the spreadsheet. We've got this tab over here for news. So send in any events or news, or give me a clip of the week. Send something in for me to put in this. Yeah, give me a clip of the week from streamers or tournaments or whatever you want, and I'll add it to this tab, and we'll chat about some stuff. But the biggest news is about a week ago, a new patch notes were released. It's not live yet, and we don't know if all the changes will go through. Usually they have been going through at 100% rate. So the biggest patch changes, new maps, and a rework for quite a few units. Widow Mines, Liberator, Cyclones, Infestor, Overlord slightly. Sentry's getting a neat little tweak there in Observer. You can check out all the patch notes yourself, or go on YouTube and watch your favorite streamers' review of the notes. But that's all I've got for you today. This is StarCraft 2 schedule update number 1. I am Prometheum. Thank you for listening. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share this if you want me to continue doing these. Not only, this helps me keep up on StarCraft events. So I figured I'd just make this for myself and share it as well with the community. I'll see you on Twitch. I'll see you on YouTube, and I'll see you in Dallas. I will be going to Dallas with my buddy ATC Racer, and if I can make it to any GSL tournaments while I'm on a layover in Korea, you'll see me there as well. I did make the VOD on YouTube with a cheerful, so you can play I Spy Prometheum in that VOD. But cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around.
Stop! Man, I just want to play some Starcraft!